Nottingham. We've been here for 2 days.
2 days?
Yeah.
2 nights?
Yeah, 2 nights. We're right in the centre and it's been a really good mooring. It's not noisy or anything apart from the geese.
Might be a bit different at the weekend, it's midweek.
Yeah, it's Wednesday and Thursday we spent
All
the
these
night.
pubs here, they'll be actually rammed on a Friday, Saturday, I bet.
But it was good, and the Glee Club is just literally 2 minutes away, so we managed to go and see a comedian as well, somebody called Mark Thomas. It was very funny.
It was alright.
Yeah,
very political, but it was alright.
Yeah,
good.
but it was funny. He made a good laugh, which was nice. So we're now travelling through and hopefully going to see if we can moor at Holme Pierrepont.
And hopefully some canoeing or boating.
Something will be on it the weekend. Yeah, it's nice to walk around anyway. It's got a, from what I remember from many moons ago, there's a good lake to walk round. I think it's about 5k if I remember, because that's what we did with a Race for Life years ago. So see what happens.
Okay, keep watching.
So that's it, we're off, and seeing Nottingham from the canal was very different, especially when I worked here for many years and saw it from the road and passed it all the time. But we had a really good time. I can highly recommend anybody stopping here. There was no aggro or anything like that, and we felt completely safe. So don't hesitate to moor there. So there's quite a lot of work being done around this area by the looks of things. There's a new building in front of us, and there was a hotel to the left. So there seems to be quite a lot happening, which is good. And then as we went round this corner, it was the main road as you're going out of Nottingham into West Bridgeford, and that was very busy. And it was such a lovely calmness on the canals, and I felt sorry for the people that were in the cars rushing around. So as we were going along on top of the lamppost, we saw, I think it's a cormorant, but I'm not 100%, but we tried to get as close a photograph as we could. I haven't got my super duper zoom on, but be interested to see what other people think. So we got to the lock and we hadn't read the emails properly because there was a delay being able to get through, so we filled up with water and got rid of our rubbish, but the CRT were sorting out one of the paddles, so we had to wait a couple of hours before we were out onto the water. Well, we did it. We had 2 hours, didn't we?
Yeah,
We decided
to see one of the paddles on the gate.
not risk it, and we'll put our life jackets on. It's very, very wide, which you'll see in a minute when I turn it round. And even Mexie's got hers on. She's not very keen. I'll see if we can get a picture of her. She's just put her on there so she's safe. Walking, but it's only for a few hours and safety first. There's no way she could swim around this way. Look at this. I'll show you that way. You can see how wide it is. Beside this looks like a hotel abroad, not on the outskirts of Nottingham. Very nice. Are you enjoying it on the River Mex? She's not impressed because she has to wear her life jacket. Are you not looking at me? Nope. Oh, Steve's got his on. Look at that. Very nice. Nice house here. Look at this house. There's a couple of houses I think coming up that are quite nice. So we had a nice cruise up, and there's not loads to see on this section, and there was a few ducks and swans and things like that, and some lots of geese as per usual, but not loads and loads for us to have a look at. So we arrived at Holme Pierrepont, and you've got moorings over on the left, but we think they were private ones. And then you've got the big weir in front of you. So we were looking for the moorings, and we could see a couple of boats coming up that were moored up on the right, and quite high wall. So we literally just moored up after we got past these. Steve had to jump off because I was being a coward and didn't jump off. And you can also see on the right is where all the water goes down to the slalom area for all the white rafting. And once we'd moored up, we had a wander and we found some lower moorings. And the only thing was that we had to use our wheels that we've got because there was a sill, but it was much better. It was easier to get Mexi on and off. So while we were at Holme Pierrepont, we were lucky to be able to watch the rafting, and there were some guys also on the canoes. It was on for the 2 days that we were there, so we managed to watch most of it on the Saturday, and the weather was a bit dodgy but not too bad. We managed to get prime viewing. It's on top of the hill and we could see the boat at the back of us. There was one guy even going down on a paddleboard, which you'll be able to see later in the vlog. So they're very brave. There's no chance you get me on these. highly recommend staying at Holme Pierrepont. It's really good. There's a lovely big lake to walk around, as I said previously, and it's even more exciting obviously when you can watch all the different water activities. I think most things are on most weekends because they do corporate events as well, so there's always somebody going down the rapids, and you might even want to join in yourself as well. They'd also got a water assault happening in one of the other lakes, and big like donut rings that you could go down on as well, but we're just spectators. Thanks ever so much for watching, and if you haven't done so, please do subscribe, completely free, and we'll see you at the next vlog.
Hi, Lexi the Boat Dog here. I just want to say a big thank you from all the crew on Never Too Late for everybody that subscribes and keeps watching our vlogs. Don't forget you can comment too. Thanks ever so much. Bye!